Why do you kill the Hellions?
Well, hell's bells. Not one to mince words now, are you?
It's not the sort of thing you need to beat around the bush about.
Fair enough. Plain and simple, it's just my style.
You mean killing?
If I gotta.
There are some out there who can't be purified.
Yeah. There are Hellions who can't go back to their original form.
But even so, Saray promised he'd find a way to bring them back. With Edna.
How shepherdly of him. Well, if he can't find a way, then he needs to take responsibility. As long as he does that, it's fine.
Taking responsibility.
To kill, you mean?
No, not exactly. Meaning he needs to find his own answer. That was pretty wise of me, right? They love me not. They love me, they love me not. They love me.
What is it you're trying to find out?
You know how I joined halfway, and like, after I did a bunch of not-so-nice stuff to you guys? I kinda wonder if everyone hates me.
Well, what did you find out?
Well, it looks like... yeah, everyone pretty much hates me.
Oh, come now. Saray and the others aren't like that.
Yeah, he is the shepherd and all, not to mention kind of a goody two-shoes. So maybe it's kind of meaningful that a guy like me tags along, even if I'm not exactly welcomed.
Then I'll do a little reading myself to see if you're truly welcome among us.
A paper flower? That means there's only one petal.
Zavid is our friend, it says.
It's just some dumb fortune.
Maybe, but my fortunes are never wrong.
Hey, Mr. Shepherd, where's Lila and the others?
They went to the sauna to relax.
Oh, snap! Saray, let's set up the sauna!
Maybe later.
Come on, don't be such a buzzkill! We men need to be open and comfortable about things like this. You know, a naked relationship.
Well, you are always half naked, Zavid.
I may look like an exhibitionist when it comes to my body, but the door to my heart is always closed. That's why I wanted to take this time to bond with you. You know, like, as an accomplice.
Don't tell me you're going to read the wind to snoop around the girls' sauna.
Oh, you're pretty sharp after all, you no-good shepherd, you.
I don't think this is a good idea. Someone's definitely going to notice.
I don't want to grow up to be the kind of guy who views everything as a win-or-lose situation. The trickling sweat, the flushed red cheeks. There is a healthy, sublime beauty in this closed space we call a sauna. Saray, let's go hunting for babes.
That sure was therapeutic. Why don't you guys step in as well?
You mean like this?
That's not the kind of babe hunting I'm talking about!
Huh?
Today's dinner
Was a little hard to swallow for growing boys like us.
Even if you're not a youngin', this stuff is so bland.
I chose it so we could all have something healthier to eat for once. Looks like it wasn't well received, though.
It's great that it's healthy and all, but this is too much of a good thing.
Yeah, it's not very chewy or crunchy, very subtle in flavor. No matter how you look at it, it wasn't very satisfying.
It certainly was quite a radical dinner.
You didn't have to say that much about it. That really hurts.
I've been working hard to make sure everyone's health stays in check, and not to mention our wallets.
Whoa! Hey, we don't blame you for anything. Isn't that right, Mikleo? Zavid?
Right. We know how much you care for us out there. I'm really grateful. Thank you.
Yeah, that's right. Thanks for caring about us. Glad to have you by our side.
I'm so glad to hear it. Now then, guess it's time for a second helping.
Wait, so you only made this because it was what you really wanted to eat?
So then, now what do we do? It looks like Heldolf wasn't in Glaven.
Indeed. Were he near us, we'd surely have felt the strength of his domain.
I guess we'll have to search somewhere else.
But we'll need at least some clue as to where he is.
Agreed. I hate wasting my time.
Hiding such a large amount of malevolence shouldn't exactly be an easy task.
Malevolence, huh? I remember feeling an unusually strong level of malevolence before.
When was that?
Right after we fought earlier. It was when we were heading back to Pendrago from the Guinevere Shrine.
So, maybe southwest of Pendrago?
Alright, let's check it out.
You guys really gonna go on such a shot in the dark?
Sounds like it's worth a look.
We've got nothing to lose.
If this ends up being a waste of time, I swear I'll stab you.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
This domain, it's so strong.
Heldolf is here. There's no mistaking it.
Final showdown, huh?
We're here to purify you, but it'll still hurt.
Ready? Sweet dreams!
Sweets are best after exercise, yes? Something super sweet.
Heldolf!
Whoa, okay, yeah, he's freaky strong.
This won't go like last time!
I certainly hope that it won't.
What do you mean?
Do you think it's coincidence that you've encountered Hellion's domains at every turn?
So what? This was all you're doing? Is that what you want to say?
Is this your idea of being merciful?
You know, he used to be a general. There's no telling what he's really plotting.
Is he trying to negotiate?
Be on your guard, Saray.
Yeah, he's capable of anything.
So, how are we supposed to find out if this guy really did bind with Mautelis?
We'll just have to fight him head on.
You got a death wish?
If not that, then what?
Tell me something, Heldolf. Are you...
What's so damn funny?
You talk far too much. I am the Lord of Calamity, and thou art the Shepherd. The meeting of the two is, by definition, conflict. Do you not agree?
Saray!
Here he comes, everyone!
Go on! Show me what a vessel you are!
I won't be pushed over that easily!
We're definitely outclassed, but...
Hard to believe you're the same rosy-cheeked youth as before.
We're making progress, but I got a bad feeling about this.
Wonder if one...
You like that?
Are you happy?
Huh?
Keep fighting like this, and you'll strike me down. Can't you feel it? Is that not what you truly wish inside?
What are you saying?
You yearn for it. You crave it. Would you drown in this fountain of ecstasy you have created?
Lila! It's time to settle this!
What's wrong?
Saray, if you finish this here, can you be absolutely sure you will not regret it later?
That's right. Did we really come all this way just to smack old Kittybeard around? Or was there something else?
As you know, to quell the Lord of Calamity is the duty of the Shepherd. That is not incorrect.
Is he challenging us? Do it if we can?
No.
The bastard's up to something.
Simone,
Yes.
dispose of them.
An illusory art!
Look out, everyone!
You're too late! My, you're finally putting some effort into it. How long do you think your malevolence can isolate him?
For one of his strength, probably only about 10 minutes. I apologize.
It will do.
What have you done, Heldolf?
Get ready!
Dance, Embers! Slice the way! Beast Fire!
Don't tell me the tables have turned. Victory was close, yet now only anxiety and impending doom!
Saray! Don't let your emotions waver. He's...
Lila!
Still you interfere?
Deathness Mioma! Lila, Heldolf is trying to manipulate me while I'm still missing the full picture. Is that what you're trying to say? At this rate, he's just going to keep needling me. I'm a plaything to him.
Saray, I understand.
You've got to help everyone.
You're not getting away!
I will smite you with dance and reverse. Ready kill! Raging winds! Blade! Yeah! We just have to find a weak point! I will smite evil! Lion's Howl! Pull together!
Lion's Howl. Don't make me laugh.
Lion's Howl!
Saray!
Do not resist.
No! I will never give up!
Do you not realize how warped it is to struggle so?
What?
Simone, release the squire.
At once.
Ow! What on...
Prepare to see just what your resistance has earned you, Shepherd.
No!
And that was his fatal mistake, wasn't it, Lila? Deathness Mioma! Resist this, dumbass!
Do you really plan to slay her? A seraph?
Killing is my business. Or did you forget?
Simone,
Very well, as you wish.
What?
Rose!
toying with you has lost its charm. Shepherd Saray, work under me. Should we not bring this world back to the way it was, together?
What?
Walking a path alongside the Lord of Calamity can only lead to malevolence. Surely you...
And what is so strange about that? Malevolence will always be with us. It can only be dispelled by the scant few who hold the power of purification. Are you saying that's the way things should be?
Hellions only bring pain to humans and seraphim alike.
And so it is therefore natural to resist malevolence? Absurd. Shepherd Saray, I repeat once more, join me. For too long have the Seraphim been forced to fight the malevolence. Too long have they been chained, toiling away at their blessings. Let us restore them to their rightful form as Hellions.
I refuse.
Then let us finish our battle once and for all.
I refuse that as well. This is not the time.
So you say. But one day you will discover it for yourself, the true nature of humans and seraphim in this world.
No mistake. That bearded menace is connected to Mautellus. When we were trapped by his malevolence, I felt a presence.
But there wasn't even a trace of Mautellus back then.
Think about it. What if you were convinced you couldn't see something, but it was right under your nose?
It's something we see all the time and yet never notice.
This?
The ground?
You mean the Hellion could be using the continent of Glenwood itself as a vessel?
Right. There's only one guy out there who'd be capable of pulling it off.
But if that's the case...
Even if all this is true, is it possible to purify the land itself? If Heldalf were the vessel, it would make a lot more sense. But if the Earth is the vessel, why would Nautilus also be connected to Heldalf?
Let's find Nautilus. If it's true that Heldalf is connected to Nautilus, who's become a Hellion using the Earth as a vessel, then so long as we don't purify Nautilus, we'll never be able to quell Heldalf.
But even with all the legends of Nautilus we've collected, there hasn't been a single clue as to his whereabouts.
We should search for Maven.
Old Man Maven?
That's right. He was journeying to study the legends surrounding Nautilus as well.
We don't have a clue, but he just might.
Yeah, but how are we supposed to find him?
I have an inkling. Let's go meet with the ones who protect the ruin of Logren and see what they think.
Logren? That's the ruin in Zefgot Moor, right?
Yes.
Then it's been decided. Let's get packing, Meebo.
All right. Just stop that.
Hey, are you okay with this?
I trust him, though it is a gamble.
Counting on you, lot! Heal our wounds! No one
Can stand!
But me!
Why did she...
Rose, is the injury you got from him starting to hurt?
Oh, no, I'm totally fine. It's just really embarrassing for me to get hurt like that when being kept ransom.
No. What's really scary is that he would do such a thing without hesitation. And plus,
Simone's reaction.
yes,
Her illusions are really something.
her skills are quite unusual, but there's something even stranger about her.
You mean how she isn't affected by malevolence?
Yes, or rather, how deeply she believes in him from the bottom of her heart.
But how could she? When she was shot, she was smiling. How could she trust him so?
Only she knows the answer.
But Simone has remained a seraph while following the will of Heldalf. That much is true.
So then what's really dangerous is how pure she actually is.
Pretty ironic.
Yeah.
These Hellions sure looked alike.
They all looked the same to you? Each Hellion carries the burden of their own unique life with them.
Maybe they all look the same. Weapons ready!
No one this time.
Everyone! Fluid surge! Hang on, everyone! Beast Thunder! I will smite evil! It's over! Ready, kill! Beast Thunder! Fluid surge! Sonic Boom! How's this?
Prepare yourself! Chain luminescence! I showed them.
Found it. Totally found it.
Let's do this!
Weak.
Beast Thunder! Hang on, everyone! Sweet dreams! Sweet dreams! Not yet! Shadow Shot! Sonic Boom, ready, kill!
We won't lose to you.
Done.
See a deal with that.
I will smite evil!
Time to rock out.
Hang on, everyone!
That's
the way. I got you, Tiffany! Not yet!
Time to rock out. Better smile. Time to rock out.
It's over! Looks like we win! Weapons ready! Burn of fire! Right, please! Brilliant weapon! Not yet!
No one this time.
Ray of fire!
Smile. Time to rock out.
Not yet!
Go back to sleep.
Piece of cake!
Hey, it wasn't that easy.
That was a cinch.
It was a little easier than that.
Then what was it?
A piece of cinch? even.
Get back, Rose!
It's a Hellion.
What are you talking about?
That!
The red creature, get away from it.
Seriously? It's just a crab.
Just nothing. Look, that monster has 8 legs.
As crabs do.
And big, fearsome pincer claw things.
Very crab-like.
And it's got a pointy shell, and
And the little ones are running around blowing bubbles. And
Definitely a crab.
for real?
For real. They're fairly common creatures of the sea.
And for the record, they're delicious.
you mean to say that this thing is all over the ocean?
Yeah, I had no idea. Ugh.
Seriously, your heads are full of the dumbest crap, and yet you've never heard of crabs?
Well, you might be the same if you lived your whole life in a mountain village.
Is everyone ready? Earthborn!
Raging winds!
Earthborn!
Raging winds!
Are you ready? Surging winds! Earthshock!
No one!
Can stand!
But me!
I think that went pretty well.
What the? How did it get so big?
I'm actually at a loss for words. Wow.
It looks like arts are effective. Let's divide the party up and attack.
Good decision. Shows how many battles you've been through.
Sweet dreams! Ready? Ready?
The power of purification ain't no joke! Ready, everyone?
Better luck tomorrow.
Dance, Embers! Not yet!
Really?
Fight the air!
Prepare yourself! Dig luminescence! What's next?
That's the way! Yeah!
The power of purification ain't no joke! You awake, Edna?
This is for you.
Eyes on the prize!
Is it over? I'm kinda tired.
Is everyone ready? Think you're tough?
Can't believe there's a Hellion this big.
Colossal size alone is a threat. Watch yourself.
Raise my hand!
Great circle! Forward surge! Ready? Almost Might Eagle! Not yet! Crimson Edge! Almost Might Eagle! Nice job, Mikleo!
You've been slacking off. haven't you?
Let's get this over
We'll win this time.
All this fighting sure makes me hungry.
Good to go, Rose? They can't fly, but their beak is something to watch out for.
Is there a problem if it can't fly?
Pretty good, right? See you next month, loser. Go back to sleep.
Almost mighty!
I showed them.
Don't get careless!
Better look tomorrow.
Even a scorpion can prove a very dangerous hellion.
If only I could tell which ones were male or female.
We'll be gone!
Time to rock out.
Ready, down! All this fighting sure makes me hungry. Looks like your hunch was right again, Rose.
Hope you like that one, because I got loads more bad feelings on the way.
Roger. Let's all keep our guards up. We can't hold back! The Medusa again?
She's a similar type of hellion, but it's actually Steno.
We need to watch her petrifying attacks, right?
There are limited ways to prevent petrification.
If you aren't wearing preventive equipment, just try guarding.
Slice to win! done!
You feel it?
Embrace your oblivion!
So much malevolence!
I believed in you! I threw everything away for you! Why? Why?
Saray, Purifier!
How could you? How could you choose her over me?
Oh, shoot!
If you're not confident, don't go after her. You'll just get yourself killed.
Saray,
What's done is done. Let's go investigate the village.
Yes, there may be survivors that need our help.
What just happened?
it was like people in his family just died.
Looks like it. Pretty much all of them, one after another.
It couldn't have been coincidence.
Were they murdered?
Saray, you were thinking about the Cardinal, weren't you?
Just for a moment.
If you're still unsure about it, why don't you go relax at an inn somewhere? I can make the problem go away,
What are you saying? You can't purify Hellions on your own.
but I can kill.
But that's...
Saray, if you hesitate, the enemy will pounce on your moment of weakness. Hasn't Zavid been saying the same thing? I don't want any of us to wind up getting hurt by sympathizing with the enemy.
Are you saying that I'm holding the team back?
Yep.
Wait, Rose, Saray's just...
Mikleo, not now.
I won't have second thoughts anymore.
Well, I'm not saying not to have them, but if you're gonna do it, then stick to it.
Yeah.
Man, I didn't need to be so worried about them. I feel like an idiot.
I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, you're not like an idiot.
That's not what
I
she
meant.
meant.
Not in the mood, but all right.
Gentry Blade! Great Circle! Shadowbang! Piece of cake!
Hey, it wasn't that easy.
That was a cinch.
It was a little easier than that.
Then what was it?
A piece of cinch?
Oh, Acis, Oasis, the very font of life. Goddess of the barren wastes, succor to the parched.
Surprise poetry reading?
Now, Mickey, my boy. Surely as a water seraph, you understand how precious water is in a place like this.
Well, sure, I guess. But
Go on, Lila. I know you're just aching to plunge that smoldering fire seraph skin into the cool crystal depths.
I'll pass. Do enjoy your nice clean spring.
Then Edna, come! It is only fitting that a seraph of the earth should join me as together we leap into this blessing from the land.
No wonder you're a wind seraph. Your situational awareness blows.
That one stung.
Then wash your tears in this very font of life.
Yes, I think I will. Might as well.
Lion Towel! I got you! Shadow Shot! Freezing Fracture! Ring Circle! Yeah!
Forces of nature!
Lion Towel! Hang on, everyone!
That's ready for dirty dancing!
Go inside! Go shit! Searing Gale!
Forces
Lion Towel! Yeah!
You're gonna get bit! Vision Fang!
Reggie Gale!
You may feel it right now!
Not yet!
Guard Decay!
Ring Circle! Fluid Surge!
Forces of nature!
I will smite evil! Focus! I've got sweet dreams!
Keep it up!
Slice the wind! Hang on, everyone!
Keep it up! You may feel it right now!
Will be gone! Centric Fringe! Shatterfang! Not yet! Ring Circle! Fluid Surge! Freezing Strike!
Gale Force! Magnetic Fields!
Focus! Tiger Blade! Yeah!
Ready for
Let's get him!
dancing?
Yeah!
Okay!
Slice the wind!
Radiant Heat!
Beast Thunder!
Shield! Ready for dirty dancing?
Let's get him! Cut through! Dreams! Try this on! Let's get him!
Can you keep up? Here's a beatdown!
Whoa! Yeah! Not yet! Let's keep it up! Sweet dreams! Try this on!
Shield Shot! Maggie!
Alright! Shatterfang! No escape!
Here I go! Constrictor!
Alright! Ready? Freezing Fracture! Fluid! Alright!
Here I go!
Try this on! Will be gone!
High Strike!
Aqua Blade! Slice the wind! I got you! Ready?
Gotta feel the
Beast!
burn!
Hang on, everyone!
Radiant High Strike!
Dance, Embers! Sonic Thrust!
Ready for
Yeah.
dirty dancing? Hellgate!
Near the storm! You will be gone! Earth Dragon back! Hang on, everyone! Let's get him!
Dancing?
Fluid Surge! Dance, Embers! Hang on, everyone! Sweet dreams!
Feel a slight numbness.
The Dazzle Blast! It's time! Howling Blade! Full Tempest! Alright!
You're gonna get bit!
I will smite evil! Hang on,
Feel
everyone!
the burn! Radiant Heat!
Will be gone!
Ready for
Sweet
dirty
dreams!
dancing?
Hang on, everyone!
Hellgate!
Try this on! Beast Thunder! Not yet!
Torrents of wind! Forces of nature!
Raging Winds! Right! Fluid Surge! Ring Circle!
Here I go! Here I go!
Hang on, everyone!
Magnetic Fields! Shield! Ready for dirty dancing?
Slice the wind! Ring Circle! Back off! Right!
You may feel a slight numbness.
Whoa! I got you!
Here I go! Geo Shot! Build it! Can you keep up? Here's a beatdown! Later!
Raging Winds!
Magnetic Fields! Geo
Yeah! Focus! Dance, Embers!
Vision Fang!
Alright!
Torrents of wind!
Focus! Not yet!
Keep it up! Rising storm!
Fluid Surge!
Here I go! High Strike!
Blade Bang!
Shoot!
I got you!
Constrictor!
Ha!
Magnetic Fields!
Yeah! I got you! Shadow Shot! I got you!
Shoot!
Yeah! Hang on!
That's the way! Gale Force!
Back off! Sweet dreams! Sonic Thrust!
Later!
That's the way!
Magnetic Fields!
Shadow Shot! Sweet dreams!
Gotta feel the burn! Radiant Heat! You're gonna get bit! burn!
Man, you're pretty strong, Zavid.
Well, you know what they say. You can never be too strong.
These Hellions are getting stronger and stronger.
Well, that's kind of what this place was built for, I guess.
Lila, how many crucibles of malevolence are there in total?
There are 7 confirmed locations, but there may be others as yet undiscovered.
And all of them are engaged in this venomization?
I don't know. They were supposed to be sealed by a protector seraph named Goth.
Goff. If I recall, he serves Hyanawa, one of the 5 lords.
So we may have to assume Heldolf has killed him.
We may.
We'll be lucky if he only killed him. If Goff's been kept alive and got thrown into a crucible,
He'd be a dragon by now.
it's just a possibility. But it's Heldolf we're talking about.
Desirai's capabilities as a shepherd?
Well, I think he's quite talented.
I think you're kind of overrating him.
And his friendship with you makes it all the better.
I think you're definitely overrating that.
Let's make it quick.
Once you deal with that.
It's time! Howling Blade! Full tempest! Alright!
Wonderful.
Like the winner! Try this on, everyone! Slice the winner! Alright!
Well, that's a wrap.
Surely this is
Better
fate.
look tomorrow.
Not yet!
I showed them.
Not in the mood.
Rising Sun Earth Pulse! Rock of protection! Burn away! Burn away! Eat this!
Burn! Burn away! Get right! Sweet dreams! Get lost! Come on, everyone! Blood moon! Looks like we win!
You awake, Edna? Are you
Magic wins! Quick circle!
Burn the opponent!
That's the way! Shut up!
Double double! Ready? Prepare yourself! Team Luminescence! Chameleon Brand!
Dance, Embers! Alright!
Right there!
Try this on! All this fighting sure makes me hungry.
want to become stronger as a seraph.
You have more than enough talent for it. Don't push yourself too hard.
Weapons ready!
Time for your embrace.
Hang on, everyone!
Splendid! Well, when
Hang on, everyone! Not yet!
down! And stay down. Terrible! Is it over? I'm kinda tired. Cactus with flowers.
It's a plant, so yeah. What did you expect?
I didn't know they bloomed. Their thorns are the more famous part.
Well, you know what they say. Every rose has its thorn.
That's plant racist, you know.
Plant racist?
Many plants have pretty flowers. A certain subset have thorns. Why do the roses get a proverb out of it? Pure arrogance is what it is. A rosaceous conspiracy to oppress all other flora.
Right. Okay, then can you think of a good cactus proverb?
Every cactus has its flower.
Jinx!
I should have tried harder. Here, I'll do you a favor. Small fry. This will be quick.
The storm! Capturing flames! Almost lightning!
For you.
Focus! It's time! Howling blade! Full tempest! Not yet!
Earth Lord!
idealistic about things.
I'm not really sure I get it. Not yet! Shadow Shock! Sweet dreams!
I'm not sure how many we can save with the purification.
You awake, Edna? See you next month,
Yay, another empty victory.
Keep your guard up.
See you next month, loser.
Lion Tunnel! Slice through air! Quick circle!
See you next month, loser.
Try this on! Be gone! Sweet dreams! Not yet! Beast Thunder!
Is that your sword style? Pretty cool.
Well, I had a lot of practice with Miklia.
Finished! Would you like some?
Huh?
A glowing mushroom. Nice.
Moist and gross, but points for otherworldliness.
But how strange. What causes it to glow?
I bet he'd know, if he were still here.
Hey, hey! Why not ask your buddy Zavid?
What, you know the answer?
The famed glowing mushroom! And why, pray tell, does it glow so bright?
You don't know. The answer is you don't know, right?
Because it craves attention!
3 points out of 1,000.
Duh. But look, I'm not wrong, am I? A shy mushroom would never willingly stick out like that.
Over-explaining. 20-point penalty.
There's negative points?
We've got a mushroom of our own to brighten our path, don't we?
It seems we do.
you, Lila!
Once you deal with that.
Don't overdo it! I'm not sure how many we can save with the purification. You awake, Edna? Earthborn! Radiant Beam! Protection, don't let up! Monolithic Cutter!
Let's get him! I got you!
All is done here.
Stupid is as stupid does, they say.
Are you ready? Think you're tough?
Not yet! Looks like we win!
Be on your guard!
Better luck tomorrow.
Dance, Ember! Let's get him! Alright!
Lightning Strike support!
Alright! Sweet! Not yet!
See you next month, loser.
Let's get him!
Hey, babes. What kind of guys are your type?
The type that don't even ask that.
Or say, hey babes, either.
Wasn't worried for a
Better
moment.
luck tomorrow. Time to rock out. Once you deal with that.
Dreams!
Rolling this time.
Break some sweet dreams!
Go get him!
Hear the storm! We'll be gone! Ready?
Is it over? I'm kinda tired.
What the...
You don't scare me!
Oh no! This isn't armadillo!
It's round, I guess, but it's just a pill bug.
I won't accept such a half-hearted attempt. It's ball or nothing.
Lord of Wind!
I'm on the prize! My guiding flame!
Try this on!
Flame!
Quick circle! Lion Tower! Shadowfang! Fear the storm! Shadowfang! What a formidable opponent!
Too bad. I know you really wanted to meet Armadillon.
It's all right. I should have known that he would be extremely difficult to corner. However, I shall not give up on my dream. So long as I seek the perfect curl, I know I will be able to meet him one day. After all, what goes around comes around.
That's the spirit.
You know, I think this wound up being a pretty nice story after all.
Yeah.
If you ask me, this whole thing spiraled out of control.
Ready for dirty dancing?
Tiger Blade! We'll be gone!
Magnetic field! Well, guess I overdid it again.
More like wasted your energy and talked too much.
Wasn't worried for a moment.
You may feel it!
I swear!
Well done, everyone.
Maven!
Old man!
Hey there, Saray, young lady. You look well.
Glad we found you. Have you learned anything about Maltellus?
Right down to brass tacks, I see. Nothing much, I'm afraid.
Listen, Maven. I do understand this infringes on the taboo. But Saray is the only shepherd we have right now. Please, I ask you to lend him your power so that he may walk his path without regrets.
Maven, you can really hear them?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Storyteller, we need you.
I see. So this man is the current storyteller of time.
Storyteller?
You must really be in a bind this time, huh?
I won't say we aren't.
I shall lend you my power. But you do know what that means, don't you?
Yes.
You're a scary one, lass.
Well, I'm lost.
Seriously. Lila. Maven, can someone please explain what's going on?
Now, hang on a minute. Do you understand how momentous of a decision you're presenting me with here?
Wait a minute. Is this the taboo Lila mentioned earlier?
That's correct. But as an explorer, I'll give you a bit of advice. If it doesn't all add up, the sensible conclusion is that you're missing a piece somewhere. Also, relics are not only to be found in ruins. Remember that.
Are you talking about the Earthen Historia?
It's true, we only got bits and chunks out of those.
What is it you know?
For now, just search and trust your hunches. Everything else starts from there.
You never could give a straight answer.
I'll be sticking around here. Come back once you're satisfied in your search.
Got it. We'll be back.
Thanks a lot, old man.
The Storyteller of Time, huh?
Hmm?
You knew about Maven too?
Well, you know, he just seemed like a storyteller to me. And when I confronted him about it, it turned out my hunch was correct. That's all.
He's pretty well known as a storyteller, especially among Seraphim who have been around for a while.
You could have told us about it, you know.
Well, it's also a taboo.
For both Seraphim and humans.
But what does that entail?
Let's focus on collecting the Earthen Historia, Mikleo. Just hearing those stories probably isn't enough.
So when you see with your own eyes, you can figure out the truth behind the myth, huh?
That's what it's about. Isn't that right?
Can't you give us a break on the medicine at least?
Sorry, I'm already putting my life on the line.
Hey, mister, don't you know that you're getting ripped off?
I know, but in this region, traveling merchants are the only people we can count on.
But 5 times the market rate is just too much.
There's a rampaging elephant in Zafkot Moor that is attacking merchant caravans. The danger involved caused the prices to skyrocket.
If it's just an elephant, aren't there plenty of ways to deal with it, like running away or setting a trap?
But it has wiped out many cavalries and armed troopers.
Definitely sounds fishy.
Could you possibly be the shepherd?
Oh, yes. My name is Saray.
Oh my, we've heard a lot about you.
Your hope for this world. Please, do your best.
Please let us know if you need anything. I pray we can be of use to you.
Thank you. Just saying that means a lot.
I'm surprised at how pious they are.
That's how it's always been in Logren. They must admire and respect the shepherd full-heartedly.
Even though they're in a state like this.
Isn't that where you come in, as the real shepherd?
Looks like it.
What is that?
That's a funny thing they've got here. A doll inside of a doll.
Oh? You see them a lot in the north. It's folk art.
You don't think... Maybe it's meant to symbolize the relationship between seraphim and humans?
Whoa, I wouldn't go overthinking it.
But look, they specifically chose this odd configuration. There has to be some meaning behind it, don't you think?
Undoubtedly. So what would you say it means then, having a human inside of a seraph?
Well, maybe it represents the distinct personality inside each seraph? No, hold on. Perhaps, in depicting a fanciful inverse of the typical seraph and human vessel relationship, it's meant to symbolize coexistence between the two. Zavid, is there anything inside the innermost doll?
Yes. Typically in the very core is... a plum pit.
A plum pit? Yes, a symbol, of course. But of what? A pit is a seed, a sign of rebirth, perhaps? But then, why a plum? True, some bloom in the spring, but...
I'm starting to get why you like toying with our boy Mickey here.
I know, right? In some ways, he's even more pure than Saray.
Such rich philosophy. Very profound.
Think I'm feeling a bit tired today.
Yeah, there's no shortage of things we need to do.
Now we have the Earth and Historia, and the Storyteller to deal with as well. The world we live in is full of secrets and mystery.
I hear you. It's really frustrating being pushed around and intentionally kept in the dark like this.
Yeah, but isn't that kinda natural?
What do you mean?
Ain't nothing but secrets in the world of merchants. The market, guild rules, networks, conveyance routes, all kinds of things you can't say in bid riggings. Every day is a battle against secrecy.
I see. Yeah, you're right.
In our case, that secrecy is all over Maltellus and his past history.
Of course it is. I am a shepherd after all.
And you like it, don't you?
Of course!
He's not kidding.
Well, as long as you understand. Okay, let's keep up the never-ending battle against secrecy.
Sautéed cactus, huh?
Can't believe people even thought about eating something like this.
But it is pretty delicious.
Well, if you think about it, there's not really much for people to eat in this area. Ancient wisdom. That's what it must be.
Humans sure have it rough. Can't be easy living in a situation where you need food to survive, and there just isn't any.
That's exactly why they need to come up with ways to survive in their given land. It's just like the Seraphim. After all, we aren't sustainable just by ourselves either.
That's right. I hope we can rebuild that relationship where both humans and Seraphim work together and coexist. We're dependent on each other. Right, Mikleo?
I guess I never really thought about it, honestly. It just seemed natural when you and I were growing up together.
Wasn't that the standard a long time ago?
Yes. Hopefully we can go back to those days.
That's exactly why we're working so hard.
Done!
A holy woman, huh? Terrifying.
Terrifying? Why?
A chaste young shepherd boy wouldn't understand, would he?
I guess not.
That caravan-attacking elephant must be a Hellion.
Most likely.
Might as well.
Hear the storm!
How are Soray's capabilities as a shepherd?
Well, I think he's quite talented.
I think you're kind of overrating him.
And his friendship with you makes it all the better.
I think you're definitely overrating that.
Sure hope this is edible.
Now this'll be a good time!
What is up with that shining Hellion? Jeez, it looks so heavy, too!
You'll ride in agony if you get stomped by it.
Looks like we win!
How careless of me, turning into a Hellion.
Are you alright?
Oh, I must apologize for troubling you, Shepard. My name is Alkin. You must tell me, what did I go and do?
Well...
You became an Elephant Hellion and started attacking merchants.
Oh dear.
That made things hard for the people in Logren. We wanted to do something to help.
Logren? Oh, those devout believers of the Shepherd. Is there no guardian seraph?
Not right now. But the people continue to practice their faith, even in such hard times.
It was the work of a Hellion. Don't blame yourself.
But nevertheless, I used to scoff at those humans for how easily they would become tainted with malevolence. And then I myself became a Hellion. And in my rage, I destroyed my very own followers. I'm ashamed of myself.
Hey, what's the use in crying over spilt milk? What matters is what you do from now on, right?
I'd wager you have a considerable amount of power, Alkin. Could we ask you to give your blessing to Logren?
We'll find a vessel ourselves.
I may be able to use the tower in Logren as my vessel. Assuming devout and pure humans have been living there.
Okay.
Please let me ask of you, so that I may atone.
Thank you.
Don't worry. We're sure it'll all be worth it.
Let's go back to Logren and tell them that their elephant problems are no more.
Hopefully this will make things easier on them, right?
I hope so.
If we can just obtain some mithril, we could have weapons and armor made from it.
Found it. Totally found it.
I guess it's difficult to decrease the price of something when it's already gotten so high.
It does feel like the merchants are rather merciless on the pricing, but it's not like they've been affected by malevolence.
Right.
So I guess even returning the blessing won't solve everything.
A blessing alone can't change the hearts of people.
It's all so complicated.
At least the people of Logren haven't given up on restoring their village.
Either way, the shepherds shouldn't get involved.
Yeah, this is where the merchants come in. Agil, find anything interesting?
Sure did, boss. Remember how you were looking for iris gems?
Earth and Historia! Did you find one?
We did, but we were a little late.
Someone besides Saray wants them?
The guy that brought it is a priest who's studying archaeology.
Archaeology? Is he studying ruins?
I'm not really sure, but he has published several books.
Oh man, that's awesome!
I'm interested in his writing.
Could you try to stay on topic for once?
And who's this researcher?
As far as I know, he went to the Litwurg Bearwoods near Plitzerback wetland for some research.
That's pretty dangerous.
Though I do understand how he feels.
I'm a bit worried. Let's go.